to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Give right side to Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Chargers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
21. Set. Grenade it. Let's go. Grenade it.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Back to the air, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ravens bringing extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. That one's good to McConkey. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Let McConkey with a touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Flying down the middle with Henry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
43-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Jackson on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Jackson trying to get on second down. That's him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Henley on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. Escapes a defender. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch. It really makes the magic happen.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 7-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
5-9, 5-9. Baylor's height.
Draw play here, Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Now it's a bootleg for him. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go. Whoa, Delta.
Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Return amounts to much. They bring him down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Jackson throwing here. The pass pulled in by Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Has it downfield working the left. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the 16. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Jackson out of the gun on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A 40-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 37-yard line.
No, we changed it.
First down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Yo. Go.
A draw now. This is Henry. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He jukes out a one stop. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
13.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's 2nd and 5. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
The Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at at their own 45-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Herbert's pass.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Looking with fullback now. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now run with Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard
2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
13 yards.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a complete.
Oh, Herbert lost the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Here's Herbert. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
He put everything he had into this one. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Play fake. Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. That one finds his man, likely. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, He just couldn't quite hang on.
Hey, report! Report! Set up!
Lamar throwing again. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Lion.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Herbert again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's Herbert once more. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Go left side, grabbed by Allen. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chargers down by 10. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Herbert throwing again. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
At the 1-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Throwing now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 38, Chargers 28.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they only get a couple when they needed. Now they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.